And welcome back on this Tuesday morning. Let's quickly go over that forecast. No rain to worry you about. We've had enough rain last couple of days. Definitely. 42 degrees out there. Things are going to warm up nicely, though. 72 for the high today. If you were the lucky ones to be out there early, the moon looked absolutely beautiful this morning. Tried to get a picture, but it just didn't work. Low temperatures today at 51. Don't have to worry about rain, like I said, today or tomorrow with your temperatures around 76. We do have actually just a slight chance of those pop-up showers with us almost daily, but it looks like the weekend we're going to definitely see some rain. These are those scattered showers Friday and possibly even on Saturday. Saturday, heavy. I just dread Saturday. 230-4988 gets us this morning. Dr. Jan White is with us. We haven't seen her in so long. How are you?
Oh, good. It's so glad. I'm great to be back, really. I missed you
kind of
so
get your
much.
Fix when you're around us, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
We're like contagious.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you back. And
Thank
congratulations. Your husband's celebrating a big birthday.
Right.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
And he gets to fish today.
That's right. He's
Good
on
for
the
him.
lake.
I want to go fishing, Frank. We're going to work on that. All right. What's your topic
Well,
today?
my topic today is dementia and exercise in midlife.
Now, I always tease Jamie, or we always tease Jamie, because, you know, he's always telling stories, and I'm usually always with him. So
Right.
I hear him repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, and I'm like,
Right.
how am I ever going to know if he gets dementia or Alzheimer's? Or
Oh, you'll
I know
know.
you can hear me.
Yeah, you'll
Oh, I'll know.
And I want to start this off by saying that dementia is not normal aging. Dementia
Okay.
is a memory loss. Dementia is an interruption in memory and functioning. And so that is not normal aging. Normal aging is when you have cognitive slowing, so the recall isn't as fast.
Okay, like what
Okay.
age, I mean, is there a certain age that it starts to hit you or you need to start watching for?
No, well, you don't need to really watch for it because typically other people will start
notice it?
telling you, right. So, but
What are signs? What are some signs?
Well, it would be if you pick up a remote, a television remote, and you say, "What is this?"
Oh my, that would
See,
be a
that's
red
different
flag.
than saying, "Where is the remote?" So losing the remote is normal.
Wow.
Picking up a common object and saying, "What is this?" That is a red flag. That is probably an indicator of dementia or something's
Okay.
wrong. Something's going on.
Okay, well that's pretty blunt.
Right. So
That's
this
pretty
this
obvious.
presentation I have today started as a little blurb in Family Circle magazine. So normally, you know, those types of magazines at the
aren't.
checkout line, you know, they're not
Caught your
accurate.
attention.
But this one was.
Good.
And this one illuminated a study from the Cooper Institute. And I thought, hey, Cooper, you
No
know, maybe there's a
relation.
connection.
If they're smart, no relation.
What's this Cooper Institute? Well, I found out that the Cooper Institute has been around since the 1970s. It's a nonprofit medical facility that conducts preventive screenings and preventive physicals for adults. Well, they conducted a study of adults who had come to their facility in the 1970s and had their physicals. Now, their physicals include the fasting blood work, you know, and all the
All of
other
it.
stuff that you normally have, but they have always added a treadmill test, which is unique because
Is it like a
usually-
stress test?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And it determines your level of fitness because usually when you have a physical, it will ask you on a
Yeah.
form, what is your level of fitness? Well, you know, people
Everybody
fudge.
should, yeah.
People
You just-
fudge.
I'm in
So,
great shape.
In that way, it is unique because they put you on that treadmill and you're
can't fake it.
you're either in really good shape or not good shape or moderate shape. So what they did is they wanted to know how many people that we examined in the 70s. I wonder how many of these people, now that they're older, have developed dementia. Okay?
Older than 70.
Right. So now, if they were in there, if they in the 1970s, they were typically at midlife between their 30s and their 50s.
Okay.
So now they're looking at the Medicare records and to see how many of those people they examined in the 70s had dementia, which I think is really neat. So they looked at 19,500 records.
That's a lot.
Which is
That's a good study,
huge
right?
amount.
Surprising.
And they looked at years 1971 to 2009. So we know that this
Okay.
is the study has high validity because it was over a long period and they had a high number of records they looked at. So what they found out is 14.8% of the people they looked at acquired dementia late in life. The ones who did the very best, who had the lowest dementia, are the ones who had great physical exams, who
Oh,
did
good. I
very
was glad you
well,
didn't say that.
who did very well on that treadmill.
Okay.
Now,
So keep up that cycling class.
right? Oh, absolutely. Now, in the United States, about 24% of older adults have dementia. So the people who at midlife, who had their physicals at the Cooper Clinic, this 19,500 people, was only 14.8. So that is a significant finding, because now they can link being physically fit in midlife to developing dementia later on. So who cares? What does this mean?
That means you better
And-
stay in shape.
Right, and as I read this study,
Surely.
I thought, uh-oh, you know, I wasn't exercising vigorously in midlife. You know, I had a sedentary lifestyle. What does that mean for me? Okay, so
Well, you still know what the remote is, don't you?
I know what the remote is. Yes, I certainly do. Well, the other reason we care is because
It's
we
important.
need to reduce these healthcare costs. Now, the costs associated with dementia now are $200 billion.
Oh, my.
Okay, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
But we have this huge wave of baby boomers coming along,
So that is going
and
to
they
jump up.
estimate that is going to jump to 1.1 trillion by 2050.
Sure.
So if you are at midlife, you need to start getting fit, because this is a preventive measure to keep your brain functioning. And you know, I learned something in this study, that people who exercised at midlife, they had bigger brains. The brain volume, you know, from breathing in,
All I need is a bigger brain.
from breathing in and getting the oxygen, increased oxygen, they had larger brains.
Okay, when you say midlife, what is midlife? 50?
30 to 50.
Oh, 30 to 50.
Well,
30 to 50. So Gloria,
Oh, wow.
you're going
So
to do
I'm-
very well, because
Oh, okay.
you have a regimen, you exercise, okay?
Jan, it's been a while since you've been here.
Oh, okay, well, sorry. So
Everyone in the room's laughing at me. Okay.
what if you did not exercise in midlife, like I didn't, really? I mean,
I'm not.
okay, so oops, I guess maybe I'm doomed, but not really.
Jamie, if I don't know what something is, let me know.
So I went to the National Institutes of Health to find out, should we as older adults be exercising? Are you ever too old to exercise? The answer is no.
Okay.
Do it now.
You know, you just said midlife is 30 to 50
30
years old.
to 50, yeah.
There's a lot of old people out here.
And I was not a couch potato, but I did have a sedentary
Yeah, no, I'm
lifestyle.
not a
So
couch
you know,
potato,
I
but-
am concerned.
Okay.
So the benefits of exercise, if you're an older adult, is improved health and stamina. You can maintain your independence. And, you know, you have to be able to get up and down out of a chair about 70 times a day, and that includes the toilet.
If you have stairs, walk up them, come down.
Exactly, and that's here on the list, Gloria. I'm glad you mentioned
good.
that. You have improved mood, so you're less cranky and less stress, and you can
Never cranky.
prevent the onset of disability. Your balance is better, and you know, good balance means that you're less likely to fall. So what is the difference between physical activity and exercise? Well, physical activity is you're moving around, so that's housework, yard work, gardening, walking the dog, going up and down stairs. But what is exercise? That is a planned, structured, repetitive program like Tai Chi, weight training, aerobics, and like Jamie said, the cycling, the spinning, that you're doing on a regular basis. So you're
It needs to be a regular basis,
Right.
though, not twice a year.
Right, and so you're never too old to start. Now,
Okay.
if you're an older adult who is sedentary, don't jump on the treadmill after the show's over. See your doctor and make sure, and find a program that you like and it's fun, and start getting in shape now.
My goodness, 30-year-olds.
Yep, 30 to 50. So if you want to maintain your independence later in life, start exercising when you're young.
Now, that's just one of those typical things someone tells you. Whatever you
I
do
know.
while you're young, you're going to pay for it when you're older.
I know, but this study showed that
There was proof to it.
there is proof, and it is a valid study.
There certainly wasn't a lot of people in that study.
that's
All
right.
Well, thank you, Dr. Jan White. Good
You're
to have you
welcome.
back.
So good to be here.
So glad to have you here. All right, well, we are going to take a quick break. Stay with us. Don't forget, you can register to win those pearls. All you have to do is literally just send us your name. You can send it to ztv@jamiecooper.com, 603-4848. You can call, leave a message, or you can text that, or you can just log on Facebook, Jamie Cooper Television, like the page, leave your name, and we'll add you to it, and we'll draw on Friday for that. And we're also going to be starting to do more giveaways, so keep up with that. We'll be back right after this.